Okay, now let's start. So the coverage for this example is setting up basic connection from your computer going to your routers so that your computers will be able to communicate with other computers from other network address. So basically, this is from network 192.168.1/24, and then this one is 192.168.2. So they are located on two different networks. So how can we connect the two of them? So first thing that we need to do is to have the connection from our computers going to the switch, and from our switch going to the routers. Plus Ethernet 0. Oh, there's no more port. I forgot to add port 4 since this router only have two pass Ethernet port, and we need 4 because we have 4 different networks. So we need to add additional module for this one. So ensure that your router is switched off, and then we will add this module, 2 fast Ethernet port, and then turn on your router again. You can see that now we can put our cables. Okay, so clear. Now all port status are red, so meaning they are administratively down or turned off. So first thing that we need to do is go to our router, go to the CLI command, and then type no so that it will be set up manually. Type enable and type configure terminal. Next time I will teach you how to use the shortcuts, okay? But right now we're using the full command. So once we're inside the configure terminal mode, we'll check now the status of all the ports. So for that, the show command is do show IP interface brief. From here, we can see that all ports are administratively down. So meaning they are all turned off. So what we need to do is to go each and every one of them and then turn them on. For that, this is the command interface FA or fast Ethernet 0/0, same as what you can see here, and then enter. So we're inside the interface of fast Ethernet 0/0, and then type the command no shutdown. That's it. And then now you can see the status of the port outside, that it's turning green, and on the other side it's orange. Basically it's loading. After that one, we need to go to the other ports, 0/0 up to this port. Okay, so interface, we need to exit, so the command will be automatic. Interface FA pass Ethernet 0/1. Maybe you're wondering why am I just typing pass and then in an instant there's the full command. It's like Counter-Strike. If you ever played Counter-Strike, you just need to press tab, and then it will auto-complete the command. So for this, interface pass Ethernet 0/1, and then no shutdown again, and then exit for the next interface FA 0 pass Ethernet FA 1/0. Oh, too much FA. No shutdown. Okay, So most of them are turning now green. Do show IP interface break. That's the shortcut. Protocol is down. Why it's down? For this, I need to check these two ports. Protocol is down. Why? I will first check. So this one is connected to what port? So it's not connected to any ports. Why? So we'll check again. We'll add fast Ethernet 03 and then 1. Oh, maybe it's a glitch. Another one from fast Ethernet 2 going to fast Ethernet 1. So we'll continue. I thought I have some mistake, but it's okay. In real life situation, you can always encounter things like that. Okay, so we will continue. Exit. Interface FA 1/1. IP no shutdown. So right now, all ports are now turned green. So what's next? So for this network range, so basically it covers here going to that port. Okay, and then we can see that 10 and 11 are already used. So it's 254 usable IP. So 2 are already used. So you can choose from that 252 IP what you can assign on your router side. So right now I'm going to use that one. So interface FA 0/0 IP address 192.168.1.1. So they are in the same network. Subnet mask is 255.255.0. Okay. So everything is okay. We can try to set up our workstation. So mainly, the use of this IP address on a router is our gateway. Why? Because all these two computers cannot communicate with other networks since they are inside different networks. They need gateways for them to be able to contact other computers from different networks. So it works like in your house. You and your friend have their own houses, right? Before you can reach to your friend's house, you need to go outside your gate, going to the main road, go inside your friend's house gate, and then from there, you can reach their house. So basically, that's the same concept that this technology is using. From this workstation, we're going to send the packets outside this gateway since we cannot communicate this. For example, we're trying to reach this computer. We're not able to see any computers with this IP address from this network. So this computer will send the packet outside your gateway, and then your router will decide which of his interface belongs that packet. So after the router's checking the network address, it finds that he has this interface going to that PC. So from this workstation going to that interface, and then from the router going back to that interface, this one going to this workstation. Okay, so let's proceed. So from here, we already have the IP address for this interface going to this network. So we need to configure our PC. So desktop IP configuration static 192.168.1.10. Subnet mask, it's correct. Gateway is the IP address of our router. DNS, no need. Okay, so from here we can test if we can ping the router. Ping 192.168.1.1. So able to reach the router. So we're okay from here going here. So this one we need to set it up also. IP address static 192.168.1.11.25. Same router IP. Okay, we need to test terminal. No. Command prompt ping 192.168.1.1. Okay, so successful. We need to try to ping this other computer. Okay, so successful. But if we're going to try to ping this workstation, see the outcome 192.168.2.11. Destination host unreachable, mainly because it is not on the same network, and we also don't have any IP address that's already configured for this one. So we'll go back to the router. Next interface is this one for that 2 network. Interface fast FA0/1. Okay, IP address same. I will use 192.168.2.1 255.255.255.0. okay, then we will configure these computers. Terminal, no. Okay, 192.168.2.11 IP address that we configure on our server, on our router, sorry. And then command prompt, try to ping the gateway or the router interface 192.168.2.1. Okay, success. Try to ping this interface from other network 1.1. Okay, successful. So meaning from here we can communicate that interface. See the tracer command outcome 192.168.1.1. So meaning it goes from here going to your router, and then from your router going to this port. Okay, so since the ping can pass through up to this interface, we can now try to ping these devices. Ping 192.168.1.10. See, so it's successful. So basically, since they are all connected on one router, since the router knows the network address for its interface, so it decides for the routing for different networks. So after that one, we will configure this network. So same interface FA1/0. IP address is the first usable IP 255.255.0. Okay, and then our workstation desktop IP configuration 192.168.3. It's the IP address there 10. 192.168, the router interface IP. Test ping 192.168.3.1. Success. It's that easy, right? From this configuration, you can just set up a small office already. 192.168.3.11 to 168.3.1, but without security because you don't have firewall. Okay, ping 192.168.3.1. But if you just want to have internet connection, so this is the most simple way to have it. But not yet, because we need to add additional routing here for the internet connection. Okay, so we're clear. So we need to test from this network going to one network 192.168.1.10. So it's okay. So last one is the port interface FA1/1. IP address is 192.168.4.1 255.255.0. Okay, and then the workstation. Desktop IP configuration 192.168.4.11. Okay, the gateway is 4.1. You will try to ping 192.168.4.1. Successful. From other network 2.11. Okay, successful. So this is how you will connect 4 different networks, 1, 2, 3, 4, into one router without any routing, static routing or dynamic routing. So basic commands, we just check the status of the router. So from here we can see that on the start we can see that every port are administratively down, their status. Okay, and then after issuing the command no shutdown, they are changing their status from administratively down going to up. And then after that, we configured all the IP address for each network that is connected on their ports. And then after that, we had configured the computers with a gateway that is assigned on that interface on the router that's facing on the network or on the LAN side. So that's it. So this is the basic configuration for connecting 4 different networks going to a router, and there will be communication for all the networks. Okay, thank you.